What's going on? We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody jumping up in here with your boy this evening. Salute to everybody out there grinding, everybody out there working, and what to put in work right here, man. And yeah, give me 1 second. 1 second, bro. There we go. Yeah, we up in here, man. Trying to pull up the chat real quick, so give it a second. I had to refresh my page. I'm gonna talk about Canelo Alvarez and all these retarded ass motherfuckers willing to sell their belt to Canelo, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. And it just further proves my point. Lawrence Williams, salute. It just further proves my point that boxers don't box anymore for legacy. Okay, boxers don't fight for legacy no more. I don't know one boxer other than Deontay Wilder that I can legitimately vouch for that is active that boxes for legacy. Okay, nobody else has legacy. Nobody moving for legacy. And legacy doesn't mean you have to go out there and continuously fight the best, But when you only fighting 2 times a year, or you charging $75, $70, $50, or you got a monstrous contract like $365 million. I mean, shit, I ain't never seen a monstrous contract, like Canelo's, where the first fight he get a tune-up. A tune-up. And he ain't coming off no injury or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the impact on that sends waves through, to the present boxing and to the future of boxing, saying, okay, this dude cheated, got beat by Floyd, never convincingly won a big fight in most people's opinion. That's public information. Quan 43, salute. What's going on with Lil Quan family? Going on? Yeah, I got rid of my Instagram though. Hey, email me. I'll give you my new Instagram, my personal one. So I keep up with Lil Quan, man. A long time no see. Rasheed Town, salute. Damian Jenkins, salute. But I'm gonna tell y'all something funny after this, and I'm gonna venture off and I'm gonna come back to this topic. But and something I forgot to. I wait till everybody kind of fall back in here. If you got a video request, I'm still trying to accommodate video requests. I'm working on my video requests on my other channel, so I done got back who I need to get back to. I'll get to it in the next couple days, as well as Hood Series, Classic or Not, Retro Hoop Series, Food for Thought. If you didn't catch my Food for Thought video yesterday, I will be making a dedicated push start next year to really give you guys more of those videos. I ain't forgot about the Uncle Tom video kind of documentary I'm doing. Working on a lot of things. Got a lot of changes coming top of next year, okay? A lot of new material. I'm reviving series this next year. I'm starting over a prospect video, so at least one time a week you should get a Classic or Not, a Retro Hoop Series, a Food for Thought video, a prospect video. Probably not once a week for a prospect video. I might be like 2 or 3 times a month. It's not that many great up-and-coming prospects that I know of, so I have to get some help from people scouting and stuff. But that's here nor there, okay? But yeah, everybody want to sell their belt to Canelo Alvarez, and the message that they're sending in boxing is you don't have to, fight the best. I can fight 2 times a year and get the bag, and that's cool. But you look at the Three Stooges over there, because Triple G is set to sign over there, from what I understand. Andrade is set to, he already over there. Make sure you hit the like button. And Danny Jacobs ain't trying to go nowhere. I'm trying to tell you, Danny Jacobs do not want to fight Jermall Charlo. Oh, yeah, I've been doing video requests. You can DM me on Facebook, Twitter. You can email me. Yep. It take a minute, but I'll get to him. Oh, yeah, I know Lomachenko been trying to fight the Richard Comey, whatever old boy name winner. I know that for quite some time. He also is slated to maybe fight Felix Verdejo sometime next year. Angel 313, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I'm doing more basketball. Free Smoke, what's going on? P. Machino, I'm looking for it, bro. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Part of Assassin, what's going on? But they dying to sell their belt, okay? And I'll address the Freddie Roach situation in another video. I couldn't fit it in the title, so I'll address that in the video after this about what was going on with Freddie Roach and Ben Davison, and how Tyson Fury never needs to fuck with Freddie Roach again. Okay. I mean, he probably gonna go to court or cop a plea. You know, up in the Northeast, and I just know it's real racist, man. You know, New York, you know, Massachusetts, Delaware, all that shit up there, man. Anybody been to Boston, you know, been to New York, y'all know from the gangs, the mobs, they don't play that shit up there, man. You know, they might throw the book at them. You're gonna have to just email me, dog, and I'll send you the link. I don't know it off top. It's my personal. I had it the longest. Or just say, but just put your name in the chat and I'll search it real quick. But Cool Man said what's going on. But Danny Jacobs, and this is gonna just be a big middleweight talk. So it's gonna segue. And as more people fall in, I'll tell you something about Jaime Munguia. I was supposed to tell him in the video I did about you know, like this version earlier. It was just a video. But about Canelo and Triple G3, and I'm gonna talk about all that. All right. I don't know nothing about Rhode Island or anybody from there. Yeah, if you know about the Northeast, it's racist. Straight up. But it's racist everywhere now, but up there is particularly. I won't be surprised if they try to hit him with some jail time and he blow his $2.5 million, whatever he made, post to fight versus Walter K. That bag is gone, trust me. They're gonna eat that up, you know, unless he invested his money wisely, which he claimed he did. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, basically, you know, Danny Jacobs is supposed to be here Saturday to call out Canelo Alvarez. Triple G is supposed to be signed into the zone to get a Canelo Alvarez fight. Andrade is calling out Canelo Alvarez. He's supposed to be tuning up in January if his legal situation don't stop him from doing that. And everybody's in a rush. I'll be wondering. Everybody in a rush to sell their belt. I wonder, do they not understand what's going on? It's about the money. That's all boxers fight for now. It's legitimately prize fight now. It's prize fighting. It's fighting for the bag now. More than anything. That's what it is. It's fighting for the bag now. These dudes don't fight for legacy no more. You know what? They don't fight for legacy. They don't. And sometimes I wonder, seriously, do they know the things that we know? Like when you see James the Beast, whatever the new heavyweight cat is that just signed with Top Rank, James the Beast Wilson or whatever the situation may be. Okay. Does he know that Golden Boy, how racist they are? Really? Does he know that? Does he know how racist Golden Boy is? You know? Hold on. Does he know how racist Golden Boy is? You know? Alex Santos, salute. You know, black man signed to a publication that uses the N-word. Not just about Al Hammond. You had guys like Eric Hunter from Philadelphia say it. Nate Campbell said it. Abner Mares said they treated him like shit. Al Hammond treated him real good. When he was a Golden Boy, he was sleeping in his car. He Mexican. They kicked Abner Mares out because he told the truth about what's going on in Golden Boy at the Canelo Triple G weigh-in. You know, it is what it is, though. You know? And I guess when you got your opportunity, they just look at the money. And it's all about the money now. Danny Jacobs could knock out Derevchenko. Real talk. Danny Jacobs could not knock out Derevchenko. Danny Jacobs did not knock out Caleb Truex. Danny Jacobs did not knock out Triple G or knock down Triple G. Danny Jacobs did not knock out Ishe Smith years ago. However you want to go, however you want to do it. He did knock out Luis Arias. I don't care if Arias went into safe mode. Your job is to cut the ring off and knock him out. He lost to Saluki, in my opinion. Okay. You know, and that's my opinion. I thought he lost to the Polish Saluki. You know, I thought he lost. So how do you expect to go fight Canelo Alvarez when, in actuality, you already 3 or 4 points down on the scorecard and you couldn't even knock out subpar competition. You couldn't knock out guys that just moved to 154. You couldn't knock out guys that you're supposed to knock out. And I say knock out because you're not going to beat Canelo Alvarez on points. You're not. You're not going to beat Canelo Alvarez on points. You couldn't beat him on points when he was on Showtime other than Floyd, and Floyd got a draw on a network that invested so much money into Floyd Mayweather. You couldn't beat him on HBO. You couldn't beat him in Vegas. You couldn't beat him in Texas. You damn sure ain't beating him in Mexico. Sports Talk. So, Danny Jacobs, all right, you're going to go in there and outbox Canelo Alvarez, which is probably not at the possibility, but I don't see you being a disciplined fighter. You're not a fluid boxer. I mean, not fluid to be disciplined enough to box all 12 rounds. And then you can outbox Canelo Alvarez. And if you can't do what Floyd Mayweather did, which you can't, you're gonna lose. So you basically is begging for a payday to sell your belt, then move up to 168 and get your career ended over with quick. Yeah, he would never fight Danny Jacobs in New York. Never. No matter what that Triple G outcome was. He would never fight Danny Jacobs in New York. And even if he did, they will make sure those judges, what was from California, Nevada, they'll make sure them judges got Golden Boy ties. So Danny Jacobs, we're talking about him right now. Danny Jacobs is in a legit rush to lose his belt. Real shit. He's in a legit rush to sell that belt. Demetrius Andrade. He ain't got no power to hurt Canelo Alvarez right now. He don't got no legs. He probably can outbox Canelo. He's the one guy in boxing, I think, if he's on his A game, his legs strong, he in physical peak, he in some type of rhythm. He the only guy I can see legitimately outboxing Canelo for 12 rounds. That's it. He the only guy at that division that I can see fluently outboxing Canelo Alvarez somewhat, or a great value brand of what Floyd Mayweather did. That's the only one. Danny Jacobs ain't got boxing skills like Andrade. Danny Jacobs got power, but who has he knocked out? Andrade don't look like he got no legs no more. So he need about a whole year of fights. He need about 3 fights before he even think about putting up on Canelo Alvarez. And Triple G, you couldn't beat him on HBO when they pushed you. They pushed you. They said big drama show. They put money behind you. So you basically going to retire. I'm going to segue into something else. You basically want a retirement fight with Canelo Alvarez. How dumb can you be? Why not move up and try to fight the winner of Caleb Plant or Uzatagi and be a 2-time champion or 2-time title holder before you lead a sport? He's legitimately fighting for $1. That's it. Them 3 guys are legitimately fighting for $1. And the thing that tells me, the signifies or signals to me that those 3 fighters are only fighting for money is the fact that they're going to sign a multi-fight deal with the Zone. Okay? They're going to get overcompensated from what Showtime would pay them, from what ESPN would pay them, what Main Events, NBC Sports, Kathy Duval would pay them. They're going to get overcompensated when on market value, whatever Danny Jacobs fight in New York, he don't sell no fucking tickets. He probably, at best, and this is nice, he's probably $1 million fighter. He's what Sean Porter is to the middleweight division. He's $1 million fighter, even with a strap. But Eddie Hearn and the Zone are going to overpay him and make him a $2.5, $3 million fighter or $3.5 million fighter. So if I lose my strap to Canelo, I'm going to get $2-3 million fighting fucking the hot dog man in Times Square. I go fight the dude that's sitting in front of H&M in Times Square and keep it real on the post. I can go fight the server at Junior's. You feel me? Yeah, Jermall can knock him out. That's why I said Triple G, you got it right. Okay? You know, so that's the situation, and people might not like that. But them three dudes, and I'm not saying they're the only three. I'm talking about a situation. I'm talking about situation in middleweight. And it's a lot of boxers think that way. Legacy is out the window now. Give me $1. It's all about the money. As long as they can get good money versus Canelo Alvarez, and then they got guaranteed money versus cupcakes on the back end, it don't matter. You can say, oh, the world knew I won. At the end of the day, when they all retire and we look at their box rec, what history gonna say? Danny Jacobs lost. Demetrius Andrade lost. Triple G lost. We know Triple G about to retire. Okay? You know Triple G about to retire. He don't mind going in there and taking a dive or going in there and getting knocked out versus Canelo. He don't mind it. Demetrius Andrade, man, you get him a Canelo Alvarez bag, bro. That dude ain't gonna fight again. Remember, this dude went MIA fight making nothing. He hadn't made $500,000 before this fight he just fought now. So you get this dude. I mean, Canelo could rape the bank with him. You get this dude $5-6 million. Man, he gonna be done for the sport of boxing. You know, he gotta be done with the sport of boxing. Andrade get $5, $6, $7, $8, or $10 million to fight Canelo Alvarez. Hey, if he loses, don't worry about seeing Andrade until that money gone. That's it. You ain't gonna see him no more. Danny Jacobs lose, he gonna get the bag and move up to super middleweight or something. I'm telling you. It's gonna make it look like in history that Canelo Alvarez cleaned the division up. And I know you wonder, like, what about Jermall Charlo? Well, Jermall Charlo needs to take legal action. I'm gonna tell you about Jermall Charlo, okay? Renato Arturo salute. You know, I'm gonna tell you about Jermall Charlo, all right? I believe Jermall Charlo is getting paid. Okay, I'm gonna truly believe this now. Now it was some rumors, and Blue Blood broke some rumors. He talked to Mauricio Suleiman Jr. I don't think he wanted to give his source up, but I put 2 and 2 together. I ain't a dumb nigga. Okay? I ain't a dumb nigga. You can put 2 and 2 together and say, well, I heard that Woo was getting step aside money. Before that, he said he had just talked to Mauricio Suleiman Jr. and interviewed him. So obviously off the record, in my opinion, putting 2 and 2 together, and I could be wrong, that Jermall Charlo's taking step aside money. I guarantee. Hey, look here, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be able to guarantee at 99.9% if Triple G ducks the title eliminator with Jermall Charlo, which has already been done, and goes right into May 5th. Ricky E, appreciate the super chat family, and jump into a May 5th with Canelo Alvarez, and you don't hear no outcry for real from Jermall Charlo. You don't see Jermall Charlo getting angry, irate. You don't see him getting upset. Appreciate it, family. I'm telling you, he too calm about the situation, bro. He can say GGG, Canelo at the Barclays Center. I'm telling you, that man is getting a 6-figure bag, bro. Boxer Counter Elite, salute. That man is getting a 6-figure bag. I'm telling you. He getting paid. He too kind, bro. They even when they talked to TMZ at the Fox red carpet thing for the PBC on Fox, he wasn't. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, that energy that they got, that energy that they be having, where that energy at when he talking about Triple G? I don't see that same energy. I don't see that same for right. Jermall keep that same energy, but that's not him in that situation. The way Jermall is stalking her and the way he pulled up on her, I mean, shit, what is it? December? Hey, what is it for the Charlos? Real talk, let's keep it real. What is it for the Charlos or Jermall to go out to New York City this weekend? Get a ringside ticket. Go to the weigh-in. Go to the final. It's a week. It's a week before his fight. It's a week before all the game plan been put in. I know FA and Job Way is probably fighting December 27th, or whoever Ronnie Shields fighter. He can go up there and bring in one of the assistant trainers or whatever, or just take the whole crew up there a week early. He got it to confront Canelo this whole fight week. He not putting the effort. I know it's fantasy. Look at Clubber Lane. Pulled up on Rocky. Jermall Charlo ain't putting up on Canelo Alvarez. He getting the bag. I'm telling you. He getting the bag. Salute KQKC Boxing. Rashid Tom. He getting the bag. I'm telling you. If Triple G, I'm telling you, this is I've been giving this nigga the benefit of the doubt. If Triple G jump over him, disobey the WBC rules, and fight Canelo Alvarez in the third fight, I don't care. I don't care if the WBC orders. I don't care if the WBC orders, you know, Charlo versus somebody else for a title eliminator. He should be irate. He should be trying to sue. Do you know how much he's paying the WBC every time he fight for interim strap? Did you know he was ranked ahead of Danny Jacobs in the WBO and the IBF? I think he might have been, Danny Jacobs might have been ranked higher than WBA, okay? He was ranked ahead of Danny Jacobs in 2 weight classes and 2 belts. He jumped out of them 3 weight classes to take the interim title. That could have been him ordered to fight fight Billy Joe Saunders. That could have been him ordered to fight Derevchenko. So do you, Mike James Boxing 616, do y'all know the implications of him taking an interim title? He jumped out of 2 weight classes that was for title shots. He could have been fighting Walter K on PBC in November or October for a regular WBO belt. He could have been fighting Derevchenko on PBC on Showtime on whatever they wanted to do with him. That's crazy, bro. And they may order David Lemieux versus they may, oh yeah, salute Mike James up. They may order Danny Jacobs and David Lemieux. Torian Johnson might beat David Lemieux. Don't be surprised if you don't see that happen. Torian Johnson fought on PBC plenty of times. I believe at least once. Fought Derevchenko in there in Miami, Oklahoma. I just watched a film on that fight. So look at the energy. It tells you, bro. I'm telling you, these dudes is fighting for a bag, bro. So and this leads me to talk about the other shit we talking about. We've been leading up to talk about, okay? We've been talking about us over here on the internet, and Fred said it. He said, y'all getting all riled up. The fighters don't even be riled up about this shit. We on here defending Deontay Wilder, defending Errol Spence, defending Terrence Crawford, defending the Charlo twins. We going to war. We going to war over these dudes, and they ain't even going to war. They ain't even trying themselves. They not even trying themselves. We getting all upset and irate and going back and forth with the other side, the white supremacist channels and the decaf channels or the anti-black channels. We going back and forth. And behind the scenes, these dudes ain't fighting for themselves. Salute, guys, Boxing Corner. These dudes ain't boxing themselves. But Torian Johnson can take a punch. And you know David Lemieux tire out. David Lemieux tire out. Torian Johnson was taking Curtis Stevenson punches like lunch. That was a fake knockout. They gonna be fighting enough under this new Fox deal. Fighters don't fight to stay sharp no more. Fighters stay sharp by sparring. A lot of the work where guys used to fight 4, 6 times a year, 13, 20 times a year. Now a lot of these dudes with the money in the game are staying sharp in the gym. You know, staying sharp in the gym. What about Curtis Stevenson? I didn't say nothing about Derevchenko. Curtis Stevenson hit hard as fuck too. He didn't really even get knocked out in that fight. That was a fake knockout. That was like the last round. If you can get past 5 or 6 rounds with David Lemieux, do so now. Salute. You get past 5 or 6 rounds with David Lemieux, you can knock David Lemieux out. You can beat David Lemieux. If you can take his power for 5 or 6 rounds, ain't no more power there. What about Homeboy that he fought right after Curtis Stevenson on Canelo and Chavez Jr. card? Rashid Town say big facts. These boxers getting checks and everybody is trying to build up some mystery fight that's going to happen in 2020 and turns into 2022 or never. It's going to turn to never. Yep, that's why I say Usyk is the fighter of the year. He fought 3 times a year versus 3 good guys. You know? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, dog. This is handshake agreement behind. Now you got Ronnie Boy Fresh. I don't think he in here. He telling me that Terrence Crawford is planning on retiring soon. You fucking right. He already got a handshake agreement. I guarantee you, if it's gonna happen between him and Earl Spence, he got a handshake agreement to fight Earl Spence. It's already agreed to. Now I won't say Jacobs is cashing out. I wouldn't say that. He got one more weight class he can go up. I think he probably get fucked up at 168. So that's a possibility. No, every fighter should be fighting at least 3 to 4 times a year. It don't matter who you is. If you ain't making Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao or Canelo Alvarez type of money, or even whatever the 15 to 20 million Anthony Joshua's probably making, probably more like 15 to 10 million actually. If you ain't making at least 10 million a fight, you should be fighting 3 or 4 times a year easily. It ain't no excuses, dog. Not to be fighting 4 times a year. It ain't no excuses, bro. Should no fighter be fighting 2 times a year unless you making 8 figures, bro. Real talk. Jenny Jacobs too young to cash out. You can say that, but after that, what do we go at 168? I think he dog food at 168. I don't see Danny Jacobs beating David Benavidez, Callum Smith. I think Caleb Plant, if he can get past Uzatagi, Caleb Plant give him hell. He probably can compete with Ramirez or Jesse Hartrenner. But then again, that's still an if. He loses to Canelo, and then it's going to turn into, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. He loses to Canelo, it's going to turn to, let's fight Jermall Charlo. Now he going to want to fight Jermall Charlo, and people going, Charlo ducking Danny Jacobs. No, when you had the strap, you weren't trying to fight, because mark my words, if Danny Jacobs don't get Canelo in May, he ain't fighting Jermall Charlo. I don't care if they order it. Danny Jacobs ain't fighting Jermall Charlo unless he lose in a big money fight to like Canelo. Then he gonna start trying to wolf like he want Jermall Charlo when he ain't got shit else to lose. C4 salute. Most of the fighters I want to see only fight 1 to 2 times a year. You can't be no type of fighter fighting 1 to 2 times a year. You're not gonna keep your activity level up. Canelo with Amir Khan, Jacobs, if they no, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. He ain't gonna knock out Canelo Alvarez is overrated at as middleweight right now. And like I said again, I don't say overrated as to say he's sorry or he's sorry. He just people overhype. He had 2 fights at middleweight versus Triple G. Triple G ain't nothing like Jermall Charlo. Triple G ain't nothing like Billy Joe Saunders. Triple G ain't nothing like Demetrius Andrade. He ain't nothing like Danny Jacobs. He ain't nothing like Sergey Derevchenko. Triple G is an overrated fighter that was a straight up and down, no fucking head movement, fighter that never fought a slick boxer because he was scared to lose. When he fought, yeah, I like boxing, Ego. When he fought a slick fighter, it was gonna be a non-puncher like Willie Monroe. You see that Triple G don't even want to fight Jermall Charlo. And don't nobody talk about that being the biggest duck of the year. Yeah, Cranofo. Mad overrated. I'm telling you, you can't just rely on power, bro. He got some skills, but his skills ain't that good. You just can't be relying on power. I'm telling you, these dudes don't care about legacy. And guess what? They doing all this for this money. Riddick Bowe made all that money. Evander Holyfield made way more than these dudes gonna make. Mike Tyson made more than these dudes gonna make. Remember this. All them old fighters that fought, they all gonna make more money than Danny Jacobs, Triple G. But besides Canelo Alvarez, they majority gonna make more money than your average middleweight. And guess what? They wasn't. Hey, look here. Them dudes wasn't around here with all that ice around their neck. These dudes went around here picky. They had habits. They had sack chasers like Robin Givers. They did have them. But these dudes ain't gonna make that money that Riddick Bowe and them made. Even with inflation now, if you would include inflation, they'll never see that money that Riddick Bowe and Vander Holyfield and dudes like that made. And they really fighting one time a year, getting $1, $2, $3 million 2 times a year. Like that money mattered. You know? They really valuing that little bit of money they getting. So I say that to say this. Once all the money gone and they broke or they live in a modest lifestyle, they invested their money, they comfortable, you know, their legacy going to be in question. The sport of boxing may not matter. They don't even talk about the Hall of Fame on ESPN no more, Boxing Hall of Fame. That's an afterthought. When it all falls down and they go to these fights, they put their fists up, man, that niggas going to laugh at them niggas, man. Be old-ass man laughing at them niggas. Like that nigga, a tomato can, that motherfucker didn't even fight. We gonna be sitting there. Charlo gonna be sitting next to Triple G at a fight. Or Crawford gonna be sitting next to Errol Spence or something. Like, why them niggas ain't? Oh, you know, that would have been a nice fight back in the day. They gonna have a lot of motherfucking fantasy fights that come from this era. Hey, what if Errol Spence would have fought Terrence Crawford? What if Mikey Garcia would have fought Lomachenko before Errol Spence fucked him up? You gonna have a lot of fantasy fight. Woulda, shoulda, couldas. I'm telling you. What if Keith Thurman then retire and then come back? He was fresh, you'd have fought Errol Spence. You're going to hear a lot of that shit from this era. You ain't going to say, well, what about Keith Thurman and Tito Trinidad? You ain't going to hear that shit. You ain't going to hear that. You ain't going to hear that. They lucky. They're going to be lucky to retire with some money, okay? They're going to be lucky to retire with some money, and that's it. Because they haven't got no notoriety. You don't get old and get notoriety, especially as a fighter. You don't get old and people say, "Oh man, I wonder what David Tua do." Motherfuckers don't care. You don't get old and you get notoriety, especially in boxing. Now LeBron get old and get notoriety. Oh, LeBron was the man. Well, Kevin Durant was the man. Kobe was the man. You know, this generation of boxing gonna be known for putting a fucking stake through boxing hard. It's gonna be dead. It's gonna be dead as shit. I mean, shit, it might not be no fights on television for them niggas to go to get on the TV. Ain't gonna be no fights to go to. You're gonna have to legitimately go to the fight to see the fight. And one of us is gonna have our kids to fight with us, streaming the fight ringside. You got to stream the fight to see the fights. Like you gotta see the prospect fights on the undercard of big fight. You gonna have to stream them fucking fights. Somebody have to Facebook Live, whatever they're gonna have back then. Have to go live. We all have to watch it. Boxing ain't gonna have a TV deal in a minute. And all they're going to be able to say is sit there. They're lucky that they have nice money, have some money. They'll be nice if they still got a nice house. They're going to be sitting there and they're going to be responsible for the complete death of the sport of boxing, the complete deterioration of the sport of boxing. Oh, my God. Leonard Ellaby knows. I don't believe boxing ain't going to ever die. I don't believe that. It can die. It can die. I don't believe it won't. This ain't fucking This ain't basketball, bro. This ain't tennis. You know, they said that shit about hockey. They said about baseball. Boxing can die. It can. Not soccer. Basketball probably never die. NFL may die. But boxing can easily die. I mean, it's showing you right now. It's showing you right now in the world of social media where boxers don't get fined for the most part in the United States for what they say. Boxers can have no filter and market themselves on social media and don't have to worry about getting fined or backlash or nothing like that. Oh, we banned. We're not going to go watch the Detroit Pistons because this guy said, or Zion Thomas said Larry Bird was overrated because he's a white boy. You ain't gonna have that. Miami Bandit salute. You ain't got that in boxing. You ain't got that. You ain't got that. Boxing can die. I'm telling you. Watch what I tell you. Any contact sport where motherfuckers is dying, getting brain injuries, like the NFL and boxing, that shit can easily die. It easily die. I'm trying to tell you, that shit can die. Especially if America turns its back on boxing. And it's happening. It's happening. You know how many Americans care about boxing? You know how many hardcore boxing fans it is in America? How many people in America? I don't know. But I'm a guesstimate that it's less than probably less than 100,000 actual hardcore boxing fans. I'm a guesstimate it actually is probably in North America, not Canada, Mexico. I'm talking about from California to New York to Maine to Florida to Texas, all the back way to Hawaii, Alaska. I guarantee you it's probably less than 100,000 hardcore boxing fans, hardcore and purist boxing fans. I mean, hardcore. I'm checking for boxing every day of the week. It's less than that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And that's just what the situation is. Hold on one second. And that's what it is. And it's sad though, man. It's sad, but that's what the sport has come to. That's what it's coming to. I might care about boxing. They don't even put boxing on ESPN no more, real talk. Only reason boxing started coming back on ESPN for real is because Top Rank brought it over there. Every time Tyson fought, that shit was must-see TV. MMA too. MMA and wasn't doing that well until Conor McGregor and fucking and John Jones coming back. That and with old girl getting the fuck up out of there. What's the old girl name? They kept getting her ass whooped. She wrestled. Now Ronda Rousey. That shit was on a brink of extinction. People don't know. Al Heyman is the reason UFC was able to fight in New York. Al Heyman made that happen. They don't talk about the good about Al Heyman. He was able to have Manny Pacquiao fight in they was able to have Manny Pacquiao fighting America. You know, MMA is doing good now. Khabib jumped out that fucking ring and John Jones is back. They gonna force DC to fight John Jones. There ain't no two ways around it. That night brought MMA back. When Khabib hopped out that ring and whooped on, that fight brought MMA back from the brink of death. It did. I've been reported that Heyman shit, man. I hate talking about the same shit multiple times. I told people about that ITV deal about a month ago. That shit ain't no breaking news. That shit old. It's just a formality for them to sign that. I already talked about it. He trying to kill Eddie Hearn. I don't mind him doing it. Boxing get more views than MMA. Yeah, now. Wait till McGregor and John Jones and shit get back on. That pay-per-view's gonna be back up. I never seen them release the numbers from Khabib and Conor McGregor, but I'm pretty sure it did well. Guarantee it did well. John Jones pay-per-view might not do that well. It might not. I like Nunes and Cyborg fight. And then Cyborg is going over to boxing after that. But seriously, man, the boxing ain't, man. Like I said, this shit a joke, man. These niggas all playing us, man. I'm not defending none of these niggas no more, man. Wilder, none of them niggas, man. All these dudes is playing you. They don't tell you, oh, Errol Spence fight anybody. Oh, no, I'm not. I want Sean Porter easier, and I ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford right now. I'm telling you, man, if Crawford and I'm gonna tell you this, if Crawford and Spence gonna fight, dog. If Crawford and Spence gonna fight, it's already a handshake agreement when they gonna fight. You got Bud already talking about pay-per-view. Talking about retirement. I'm telling you, man. That just shows you between Jacobs, Triple G, and Andrade, and they in so much a rush to get robbed by Canelo. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. I see you in the comment. Oh, yeah, that shit. That boy, strong. I fuck with Blueface. Some of his music. Lil Uzi Vert garbage though, bro. You can't say one rapper garbage and another rapper not. You can't do that. Lil Uzi Vert, guard, he a fag. I mean, let me stop. Y'all know what I mean. That boy is straight sassy, bro. Straight sassy. So how you gonna shit on? How you gonna support? How can Philadelphia basically be home of Cap Pillars, Benny Siegels, Freeway? I mean Cassidy. I mean going back to Schoolie D, whatever the fuck his name. Going back, man. They was the one that kind of popped off gangster rap that took. He started with Schoolie D, whatever his name is from Philadelphia. The hell up out of here, man. Got the audacity to tell me a homo rapper, okay? He's homo or bisexual, whatever you want to call him. Oh. You gonna call another guy trash, but y'all now supporting this dude with earrings and purses on and dresses. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't care if a motherfucker came on the track like Pootie Tang and one saying nothing. You not gonna you ain't gonna diss another rapper and boo him off the stage, right? You ain't gonna boo him off the stage, but you clapping for a dude that probably wear Victoria's Secret pink thongs on. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. They can miss me with that. Real talk. At least I know what Blueface is saying. That nigga pronunciating everything. I don't like all his songs, but he ain't no different from the rest of them trash rappers. Lil Uzi Vert, hell no. I take the motherfucker that's trying to be a thug and respect my cripping before I respect the guy with a purse on and a nose ring on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not respecting that. What happened to Philadelphia, man? The boxing ain't that good right now from them. And the rappers the best rapper in the city is Lil Uzi Vert, the most popular rapper other than me. Fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up. You can't throw rocks in Philadelphia. Y'all live in a glass house. Man, ain't even no glass on y'all house. Y'all live in a wall-less house. Y'all live in a wall-less house. Hell out of here. Used to be home of gangsters and a freeway. I moved bricks in the trap. Whatever he was saying. Whatever he was saying, man. Used to be thugs, man. Fuck up out of here. New York too, man. New York torn soft too. New York ain't went where Philly went. They ain't went that far. Hey, that's what you want, females. I don't want a whole bunch of dudes. I want to be Drake. I want to be Drake. I want all the females to be fans of me. You can diss LL Cool J from back in the day. Man, give me the chicks, man. I ain't trying to be Drakes and have male groupies. Real talk, man. That shit a joke. That shit a joke, man. I'll always take the gangster rapper over, even if he light-skinned it, over a dude that's wearing a purse. Meek got the #1 album, that's true. But Lil Uzi Vert is popping for the young cats. Did you know off of Meek album, the song with Drake is the #1 is his hottest song or the #1 album song in the country, and legitimately that's the worst song on the album. They don't care about. They don't care about quality no more. They care about who on the track. That song with Meek and Drake is legitimately one of the worst albums on the song. Real talk. I take the song with Cardi B over that one. I take the song with Cardi B over that one. 21 Savage, Kodak. They don't get the message of the album like Championships, Oodles and Noodles, Cold Hearted. They don't get the message to the album. The songs that got substance now, bro. The songs that mean something. They all high. They all on Molly. They all on whatever these dudes on. This ain't even weed no more they smoking, dog. This some other shit. This some what is emo rap? I can't understand it, bro. That's what it is now, dog. Like the best songs on Meek album is the songs by itself, even more than what's free. When he giving you knowledge, he giving you game, he giving you substance. They don't want that no more. People want Drake. Drake songs is meaningless songs, bro. The majority of them is meaningless. And the ones that mean something, he trying to turn niggas into like he part of the feminization of men. He part of defeminizing men as well too. He part of defeminizing men. Real talk. He part of that shit. Ain't no way you should be begging no woman, bro. Real talk, man. If you a player, unless it's your wife or your girl that you gonna marry, you should be begging no woman. You shouldn't be going through no bitch purse that ain't your woman purse. When the chicks come to the crib, as soon as they go to the bathroom or going through her purse and her phone, whatever he said in that one song, like, come on, who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Who a chick come over your house and you just picked her up from the club, or unless you a dope dealer and you think she gonna set you up. But what dude really gonna go through a chick purse and her phone and you just trying to smash and hit it and quit it? Real talk. It makes no sense. What dude in the club fighting over Rihanna, right? With Chris Brown throwing bottles back and forth over industry hoe. A girl that Meek didn't hit, a girl that Chris Brown didn't hit, a girl that Drake didn't hit, and numerous other dudes probably didn't hit Rihanna. What dude fighting over Rihanna? What dude is begging Nicki Minaj on tracks to marry him? Like, really? Nicki Minaj? Fake booty? I just look at shit like that. You gotta look at that. And Drake got these niggas in these girl inboxes begging them and this and that. I'm like, man, I ain't begging this shit. I ain't. What they say this girl told me about consensual rape sometime. Consensual rape is that if you ask a girl 100 times and she finally say yes on 100 times, you ask her too many times, you basically forced her to have sex with you. Like, what? But one, I'm not asking a chick beyond one time. I'm not sack chasing, bro. I'm not chasing these chicks at all. I'm fucking no sack. I'm not chasing no chick. I'm not asking her 1,000 times for what? Why? And then you come out with your Lexus or your Benz, or your Charger, or she see you got a car, or she see you go, she came over to her, she see you got a nice house, or you might have double dated, you might have met her with a friend, she don't feel you, and y'all go back to her house, you go back to your house, and your house nice, you got the bar, the pool table, got the screen, and all of a sudden she feeling you. Please, nigga. Please. Niggas are suckers. You niggas are suckers. Nah, bro. Oh, she feeling you because you got some jewelry on. She feeling you because you act like you got money. Man, 90% of niggas get pussy because, I'm going to say 80% of niggas get pussy because women think they got money. Oh, he got Jordans on and this and that. She get pregnant by little Day Day or Twine or Wook Mook or whatever. She get pregnant by him. He got all these Jordans on and all these clothes on, but he ain't got no financial stability. He staying with his mama. His apartment. He ain't got 2 rooms in his apartment. He got a studio apartment. Ain't no room for little junior Mook to sleep in. Oh, he's sleeping on the floor. He got a 50-inch flat screen or 80-inch flat screen, but it's sitting on a plastic bin from Family Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk, man. Women say, "Oh, niggas ain't shit." You fall for the old. He looked nice and he got a bottle of Patron outside the club, or he spent his last money on some champagne in the club, a $40 bottle of champagne, and paid $140 in the club for it. Like, bro, real talk. You played yourself. Oh, he got an iPhone, girl. Like, bitch, really? Oh, girl, he got a Challenger, you know, and he be leasing it, or he be renting Challengers and shit. I done seen niggas that got a motherfucking souped up 300S, all red. This nigga live at a bullshit ass house 2 houses down from me, bro. Real talk. You know, I done went in niggas' cribs and I'm sleeping on the air mattress. Like, bro, really? Really? Like, nigga, we just went to the club, bro. You sleeping on the air mattress? Really? Oh, let me come wash clothes over y'all. Like, nigga, you ain't got a washer and a dryer. It ain't shit to go get a washer and dryer. I got 3 washers in my basement right now. 2 of them broke. I can fix one of them. And I'm going to give one to my pops. It ain't hard to get a washer. Dude's playing 2K and then he got a chair for your boy to sit on when he come over. You playing 2K, your boy can't even sit there. You don't even got a chair. You know what I'm saying? Shit a joke, bro. And a point, and when you get older, man, and women, I'm gonna go back to boxing after this. And women don't understand this. When you get older, you invest in your house. You get the internet, you get TVs, you get projectors, or you get, you know, mini fridge. You know, I got a bar. I don't fuck with my bar no more because I stopped drinking a lot. I never drink a lot. I just stopped fucking drinking. But you get, you know, you get your house. You get how you get your house how you want it, so you don't have to leave the house like that. Because nobody want to be out here spending money. No matter how much money you got, you don't want to be spending money. Nobody want to go out there and just spend money, bro. Women spend money to spend money. That's what they do. They spend money to spend money. Whole bunch of shit you ain't got no use for. My girl got 50 fucking purses in the closet. Man, I ain't seen her wear not one fucking purse. You think I'm buying another fucking purse? Absolutely not. I don't care if she asks for a purse. Well, get some of them fucking purses away. Shoes I done bought, don't get worn. Same thing with my daughter. Same shit. Hell up out of here. Shy boy, what's going on? Crazy in the mug, man. You don't want to be out here just going out to the club no more. I go to the club on New Year's Eve, and I ain't been to the club since I was probably like 20, since I turned 25. I never go to the club again. I might go for New Year's Eve, but I doubt it. I can just stay at the crib, or I go get a room, get a whole bunch of liquor, and just chill out. I ain't got to worry about getting pulled over. I ain't got to worry about getting shot at. I ain't got to worry about arguing. I ain't got to worry about nothing. You just go to the club, get hoes. That's the whole point of going to the club. That's it. You go to the bar. When you get older, you find out the bar is better. You find the bar is 100% better. No, not too much loud music. You drinking, y'all vibing. And you already know she came to the bar for. You buy her a drink or whatever. Or she buying her own drink. Y'all leave. You already know what it is. There ain't no if and buts about it. Her friend know what she came for. She know what she came for. It's even better if she by herself. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right? Now, New Year's Eve, you want to be around people, hear good music and shit. I feel you. Get out your sister one time a year. But at the end of the day, man, who spends $20 going to the club every week now? Get drunk. Probably drink before you get in there. Before you know it, you just spent over a fucking $100, $200, go to the casino. You done bought drinks. You done bought Hennessy. You done go buy some food at the end of the night. You done ate 2 or 3 times because you drunk. All of a sudden, you wake up in the morning. You got $120, $140. You ain't got shit to show for it. If you lucky, you got a half-naked bitch next to you. If you lucky. Or if that's your intentions. That shit get old, man. When you do that shit through college and you do that shit by you 25, 20, that shit get old. All right, it is what it is. That shit's old. You know? Anything, I go to the casino, they got a little party, play a little couple, play roulette, and then I'm in and I'm out. You know, but yeah, I wanted to get to before I get off, I wanted to get to I'm about to say something. Jaime Munguia. Yeah, I'm heard that I meant to mention this earlier. I heard that Jaime Munguia is trying to get a Canelo Alvarez fight first. So you won't be seeing Jaime Munguia versus Charlo and Hurd. You know, he said personally, he said he want to go up and fight Canelo and then come back and fight Charlo Hurd. But I was telling the guy I was talking to, I'm like, you know, he already know that. I'm saying by the time he do all that, Charlo and Hurd gonna be at 160. Charlo and Hurd gonna be at 160. Charlo and Hurd, Errol Spence say Charlo gonna move up soon, and Hurd we know gonna move up in 2020. So yeah, the bartender do. You know, so at the end of the day, that's just what it is. So you probably looking at some point in whatever Jaime Munguia deal come out. At some point in that deal, they're gonna do Canelo with Jaime Munguia. A Canelo deal. No, he going to the zone. He already got a deal. They just ain't announced it yet. He going to the zone. It's already done. My guy told me it's already done. He signed that joint, and they probably gonna be announcing. He probably be fighting in Houston January 26th. fighting in Houston before the Charlo get a big fight in Houston. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But like I said before, man, I'm telling you, man, we fighting a good fight. We fighting a war for guys that ain't willing to fight for themselves. So I'm telling you, Charlo, hear me out. Charlo, if you don't see Charlo upset, irate, angry, or taking no illegal action versus the WBC, and Triple G and Canelo fight for a third time in May before, with Triple G breaking the rules and not fighting Charlo, I'm telling you, he took step aside. He been taking step aside money. I believe that. Yeah, he fighting in Houston. Jaime Maguire, January 26th versus the Nuyuwa. Whatever, Takashi Nuyuwa, whatever his name is. You know. Then I think he's going to fight Dennis Hogan after that. If Dennis Hogan win, I heard. It was Lawrence Williams telling me that. So yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm telling you guys, even Deontay Wilder, man, you got dudes out here that's calling Ward a coon and going at Ward and shit. Like, man, that man can defend himself. That man can defend himself. That man can defend himself. Oh yeah, for sure. SJ Fish 101. Man, FanDuel, man, they fucking okay. Updated. I did a little couple lineups today. Man, CJ fucking McCollum, you sorry son of a bitch. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Give me a minute, y'all. All right, it's loading. I mean, FanDuel, ever since they did this last update, it sucked. But yeah, like I said, man, you can't be fighting for these fighters and they fighting for themselves, man. Deontay Wilder, man, Charlo, man, Jacobson, man. And I'm pretty sure they aware what we aware of when it comes to this, to these situations, man. These dudes are these dudes are aware we aware of, man. And at the end of the day, we can't continue to keep fighting a good fight, bro. We've been fighting the fight for these fighters, man. No point in fighting for these fighters. You ain't gonna get the fights that you want until we actually boycott that shit. And it don't matter. They not gonna. They just, I can't explain it, man. They just like us as fans, we can't boycott as a unit. We can't boycott as a unit. And that's just what it is. We can't boycott as a unit. Can't boycott as a unit. Look here. I'm gonna make a video tonight about this. I meant to make this video. Everybody, I'm supposed to make this video like 3 days ago. I don't care about Sean Newton. Who gives a hell? I don't care. What's up, Melvin Crawford? I don't care about Sean Newton, man. Who cares? I'm not looking at nobody else's channel right now, bro. I don't look at people's channel I don't subscribe to. I don't worry about that criticism. I don't worry about it, man. I don't worry about it. But what I'm about to say, give me a minute. I lost my train of thought. I'm about to say something about this boxing shit. I can't remember exactly what I was about to say, but it is what it is, man. But can't be fighting for these fighters, man. These fighters don't want to fight for themselves. Real talk. And it gets sad, bro. It really do. It gets sad. It really do get sad. Because you wanna battle for these fighters. You want to battle. And these fighters, they gonna fight each other or they not gonna fight each other. That's just what it is. And this is what I was about to say. At the end of the day, everybody say we wasn't gonna watch Ralph Soccer and Danny Garcia. We wasn't gonna watch Lomachenko and Pedraza. I don't care about that fight. Come Saturday night, every fucking boxing fan was watching that fight. No matter if you liked the fight, didn't like the fight, didn't care, on Saturday night, you was watching the fight. And sometimes I worry about boxing fans, man. I do. I worry that either boxing fans are old ass motherfuckers who don't have nothing else to do, either married or lonely or whatever, trying to stay out of trouble, which some of us is, you know, whatever that situation is, you feel me? Then I worry about some of the younger boxing fans, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, Saturday night, if I'm 19, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, man, look here, man, I'm not trying to sit out here and watch some fight. I watch fights. I've been watching Antonio DeMarco versus Broner before we about to go out, all right? About to hit the streets. Caught the fight, hit the streets. Same thing for Danny and Amir Khan. Caught the fight, hit the streets. But I'm not just sitting here on a Saturday night in summer, in the spring, in the fall, and just worried about no fucking fight. I'll watch it, discuss it for a minute, but I'm not about to sit on YouTube, you know, all Saturday night and do a rebuttal and fuck that. Fuck that. It's been some of the times where I've been, you know, I watch a fight, and I've probably been like this weekend. I watched Pedraza fight. I was chilling this whole weekend, man, enjoying, you know, eating good, you know, doing what I had to do, making provisions to slide the way I need to move inside. And I enjoyed the fight, but I primarily was watching for the Heisman. You know, that was my aim. But if you younger, bro, like, man, I wouldn't be caught up in this boxing shit like that, man. Real talk. I wouldn't be caught up in this shit. You know, and if it's Wilder and Fury, I mean, that's major. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know, but you talking about Crawford, Benavidez, man, fuck that shit, man. Go live your best life. Real talk. Go live your life. You supposed to be out there spending money recklessly. That's what you're supposed to be doing. What's going on, Con? You supposed to be spending your money recklessly, man. Fucking over money and, you know, going broke, trying to come up on a bottle and get some chicks over. Man, enjoy your best life, man. This boxing shit ain't nearly what it used to be, man. It's pathetic, though. Lamont, salute. All these dudes don't care about legacy. It's about the dollar. It's about the dollar. It ain't about respect no more. These dudes don't want respect. You said what Andre Ward told that fan. He said, I ain't never asked for the fans' respect. He ain't never asked for the fans' respect. Never asked for the fans' respect. He don't need your respect. You don't need your respect. So at the end of the day, when somebody like Andre Ward say, man, I'm fuck the fans' respect. We got the Charlo saying F the fans. You know, when you got Adrian Broner say, y'all motherfuckers still gonna come watch me. That nigga ain't lying. The little bit of fans they do got, they know they like a loyal woman or a loyal dog. They ain't going nowhere no matter how many times they abuse us, no matter how many times they take our $70, $50, how many times they take our $15, no matter how much they milk us, no matter what they do to us, man. Ryan Salka, Danny Garcia, Pacquiao, Jeff Horn, Crawford, Benavidez. They don't give you. I mean, you got Crawford, Spence, Sean Porter, all fighting back to back to back. Okay, no matter how what they do to you, what they do to us, they know. You know what? Them little couple, them 100,000 hardcore American fans we got. You know, if it's 100,000, they gonna. I mean, we can abuse them, we can smack them, we can beat them. You know, we can do anything to them. Every once in a while, we throw them some chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, you know, we give them a little bit of water and some bread. You know, they feel appreciated. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. That's what it's about. Pacquiao Broner ain't the fucking fight nobody want to see. Broner has been done, bro. I seen it in person versus Vargas. He's done. But for some reason, boxing fans have the memory of an infant. We just forgot how shitty that performance was versus Jesse Vargas. We just forgot how shitty that performance was versus Mikey Garcia. We forgot the Sean Porter performance. We forgot the Granados performance. We forgot the Madonna performance. I mean, we forgot the Paulo Malignaggi performance. Oh, Broner gonna be focused this time, dude. Man, we know what the outcome about to be. Ass whooping. You got an old motherfucker that still can pull the trigger versus a young motherfucker who old Adrian Broner is the equivalent of a 40-something-year-old fighter. Adrian Broner, if Pacquiao 39, Broner about 42, 43. Yeah, people show up to get Broner beaten. That's the good thing he got going. But at the end of the day, they not going to sucker me in that shit. I don't care. I know what's going to happen. Broner ain't no puncher at 147. Pacquiao fighting him as a tune-up. This is a glorified tune-up. You remember the night when Roy lost it to Tarver, the world stopped. Yeah, Roy shouldn't have put all that weight on and came all the way back down there like that. He looked old that night coming out in that fight. You know? But ain't gonna fool me. That ain't no big fight. Mikey and Earl, that's a good fight. That's a solid fight. Salute. But that ain't the fight we want to see. We want to see Mikey versus Lomachenko, Earl versus Terrence. You know? But everybody want to sit here and try to fight the good fight. Man, I ain't fighting with these niggas no more, man. All these niggas got little nigga complex, bro. Real talk. Compared to me, most of these niggas that probably ain't heavyweights is little. Alexander Usyk got 1 inch of height on me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? 1 inch. You know? So all these niggas got short man's complex for the most part. Or little man complex. You know, all these dudes get sensitive. And I'm gonna end on this. I'm gonna end on this in a minute. Give me 1 second. And you got your trainers, man, like Stephen Bredman. You know, you post a meme, and niggas take a meme. You know, people take a meme and take it to heart. Like niggas take a joke and just, I don't understand these fans. I'm like, come on, bro, it's a joke. Like, nigga, you trying to, you legitimately trying to really analyze a fucking joke? Are you serious? You legitimately trying to analyze a joke? Get the fuck up out of here, man. It's a joke all the way around, man. And I posted some Lomachenko memes, and niggas lost their heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to expose this and expose. I mean, I got dudes that, let me debate you, and like, nigga, why I need to debate you for? Like, nigga, when a nigga ain't had no subscribers, nigga, you want to know where to be found. Niggas always trying to come up off of you. You know, like the old boy name he said in the channel, he's using you. I don't care. Report him for me then. Like, dudes like him will never come up. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like him will never come up. Never happen. If you gotta ride somebody else's coattail to get your channel up, no matter who coattail you riding. I don't need to ride nobody's coattail. I ain't need nobody to shout my channel out. I ain't need nobody to say, hey, you give him this many subscribers. I ain't need that. My hard work put me here. So can the nigga say he responsible for me? I gotta check. I don't really care, man. I done heard that story so many times, man. 30 for 30 Buster Douglas. I don't even care. I don't even care about that shit, man. Give me some basketball, 30 for 30, some football. I'm tired of that. They talking about the same shit. Give me some boxing stories I don't fucking know about. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't had to say, I made that channel. Like, nigga, you helped me out so much. Why the fuck you behind me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you behind me, bro? Like, I don't get it. Niggas don't need, got plenty of dudes out here that just hate. Like, nigga, like hustle up. Use your own brain. It ain't hard. You just got to be consistent. A lot of dudes don't have subject matter. They don't know what to talk about. All they do is surf the internet looking for what everybody else talking about. You got dudes that just talk about the Lakers. You got a lot of dudes that just talk about the Lakers and LeBron. They don't have no interest in and don't know basketball. I can listen to a nigga know ball. And like, nigga, above, if I don't know shit else on this planet, real talk, if I don't know nothing on this planet, I know basketball. I know basketball. At the end of the day, one thing I do know is fucking basketball. Okay? I know basketball. I know it. And I might not know shit else in this world, but I know basketball. You know? And a lot of niggas, I'm telling you, man, it's all Lakers. It's all view. A lot of these dudes just view chase. You know, and for the most part, when you're a smaller channel like me, when you view chase, usually you won't get no views. You don't get no views. When you view chase, you don't get no views. It's some videos that you put out that you don't expect to hit. You don't expect to hit. Them videos you don't expect to hit. You don't expect to hit them videos. You're like, damn, that video did like that. I don't view chase. I don't view chase. For what? If anything, I want to inform and educate. That's it. Educate and inform. And I want to be educated and informed from y'all. That's it. I'm telling you, man, a lot of these dudes don't have your best intentions at heart. A lot of these dudes don't. They want to get on here, especially the rah-rah YouTubers, man. Yo, niggas that woo. Yeah, it's okay to get passionate sometimes, but these dudes get passionate every day. Every video. Like, dude, there's so much shit to talk about, man, in this world, man. Just in the boxing community, man, there's so much shit to talk about. You can talk about this weekend fights. You can talk about Canelo and the Triple G three rumors. Danny Jacobs calling them out. You could talk about Ramirez and Jesse Hart rematch this weekend. Joshua Greer is fighting. I mean, you could go with many different ways, man. You could talk about the video I'm gonna do coming up in a minute after I eat. Put the babies to bed. You could talk about the Freddie Rose thing. You could talk about. There's so much you can talk about boxing and basketball and football coming down the playoff stretch. You can talk about Patrick Mahomes. You got a good Sunday night game coming on. You can talk about Tom Brady. He's sliding. You can talk about the playoff run. You could talk about college sports. I was only going to talk about the Heisman. You can go a lot of different ways. You go a lot of different ways. You just talking about sports. You want to be a sports channel? No, niggas is Laker channel. I mean, last time I checked, Oklahoma City playing. I mean, Westbrook and Paul George playing some hell of a basketball with Steven Adams. The Boston is on winning streak. Philadelphia is having some issues with Embiid up and down. Jimmy Butler have a good game, Embiid have a bad game. Embiid have a good game, Jimmy Butler have a bad game. So it's plenty of shit to talk about, man. I'm always gonna switch it up, man. I'm always gonna be different, man. And I see Town is doing shoes and stuff of that nature. He doing his own thing, but don't get caught up in the narrative, man. It's so much shit to talk about, But I appreciate y'all for checking in, man. All the stuff in the description. I uploaded the description. I'm gonna do some more videos tonight, man. After I eat, put niggas to sleep. Put my dog outside so he can use the bathroom and shit. Appreciate it, El Flyer Player. I want to get up in the morning and do a stream tomorrow, man. I do want to get up in the morning and do a stream. I do want to get up and do the stream, man. So if I get up in the morning and do a stream, man, just be prepared. 8 o'clock. Probably about 8 o'clock, 8:30, some shit like that. Do a morning stream. I do one every once in a while, man. But let me get up here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to go finish watching Enter the Dragon. I ain't seen that shit. That shit like 2 hours long. I'm like almost halfway through. That's one of the old movies I never seen with Bruce Leroy, man. So I'm gonna go watch that joint on Netflix. Netflix got popping right now, dog. It come with my internet. That shit popping right now. That shit popping, but I'm out. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out.